Long ago, when the people of Israel were making their way through the wilderness toward the land God had promised them, the nations around trembled in fear. Stories of their mighty God and the victories he had given them spread far and wide. One of those who grew terrified was Balak, the king of Moab. Looking at the countless Israelites camped near his land, he thought, "They will sweep over us like an ox licks up the grass of the field." In his desperation, he began to search for a way to stop them, not through battle, but through a curse. Balak had heard of a man named Balaam, who lived far away in Mesopotamia. Balaam's name was famous, for people believed that whoever he blessed was blessed, and whoever he cursed was cursed. Balak was convinced that if Balaam cursed Israel, then surely their strength would fail, and Moab would be safe. So Balak sent messengers, carrying promises of reward, to summon Balaam to his aid. When the messengers arrived, Balaam told them to stay the night, while he asked the Lord what he should do. That night, God spoke clearly to Balaam, saying, "Do not go with them. You must not curse these people, because they are blessed." So in the morning, Balaam told Balak's messengers, "Go back to your country, for the Lord has refused to let me go with you." But Balak would not give up. He sent a second group of princes, even more important than the first, with promises of greater riches and honor if Balaam would only come. They pleaded, "Do not let anything stop you from coming to me. I will reward you handsomely. Just come and curse these people for me." Balaam replied, "Even if Balak gave me all the silver and gold in his palace, I could not do anything against the command of the Lord my God." Yet instead of sending them away, he asked them to stay the night, hoping to hear something more from God. That night, God said to him, "Since these men have come to summon you, go with them, but do only what I tell you." Early in the morning, Balaam saddled his donkey and set out with the princes of Moab. But God's anger burned against him, because though his words sounded obedient, his heart longed for Balak's wealth and honor. So the angel of the Lord went ahead to stand in his way, sword drawn to oppose him. As Balaam rode along with two servants, the donkey suddenly saw something her master could not see: the angel of the Lord blocking the road. Terrified, she turned into a field. Balaam grew angry and struck her to force her back onto the road. The angel moved ahead to a narrow path between vineyards, where walls pressed close on either side. Again, the donkey saw the angel, and to avoid him, she pressed against the wall, crushing Balaam's foot. Balaam cried out in pain and struck her again. Still, the angel went ahead and stood in a place so narrow there was no room to turn either left or right. The donkey saw the angel and simply lay down under Balaam. In fury, Balaam beat her with his staff. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and she spoke. "What have I done to you, that you have beaten me these 3 times?" Balaam, so blinded by anger, shouted back without even pausing to marvel, "You have made a fool of me. If I had a sword in my hand, I would kill you right now." The donkey replied, "Am I not your own donkey, which you have always ridden to this day? Have I ever done anything like this before?" Balaam admitted, "No." At that moment, the Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing before him with a drawn sword. Terrified, Balaam fell face down. The angel asked him, "Why have you beaten your donkey these 3 times?" "I have come to oppose you because your path is a reckless one. The donkey saw me and turned away. If she had not, I would surely have killed you by now, but spared her." Humbled, Balaam said, "I have sinned. I did not realize you were standing in the road to oppose me. If this displeases you, I will go back. But the angel replied, "Go with the men, but speak only what I tell you." So Balaam continued his journey and met Balak, who eagerly asked him to curse Israel. But when Balaam opened his mouth, he could not curse them. Instead, he blessed them. Again and again, Balak tried to move him to a different place, hoping he would pronounce a curse, but each time only blessings came forth. Balak grew furious, but Balaam could not change the word of the Lord. The story of Balaam and the donkey reminds us of something simple but powerful. God sees the truth in our hearts. He cannot be bribed or deceived, and no one can undo the blessing He has placed on His people.